This is the 10 Minutes with Andrew podcast. And now, here's Andrew.
But my reaction to last night is that
I agree.
One good thing, as you can see, I haven't burned my jersey yet,
No,
right? But you've heard of PTSD?
I've heard of PTSD.
I have LTSD. The Leafs need a goalie to beat the Bruins,
Yeah,
and Mitch Marner has to show up.
they do. He
And-
does, yeah.
Samsonov, hard to blame him for the loss,
Yeah,
but an .826 save percentage isn't going to get you very far in the playoffs.
yeah.
So the other thing is, Mitch Marner was invisible yet again
Yet
in
again.
the playoffs.
Well,
And it's not bad enough that it's Marner, but Matthews and Tavares. Let me put it to you this way.
yeah.
I've scored as many points in this playoff series as Matthews, Marner, and Tavares combined. I have.
That's
So have you, for that matter.
So have I, yeah.
Ryan Reeves is tied for the leading point getter on the Leafs in this series.
This is
Camp scores the goal, Reeves and Dewar assists. So Ryan Reeves is leading the Leafs in points in the playoffs. Special teams are a killer. They cannot kill penalties when they need to, and they can't score on the power play. The power play is too predictable. It's just pass it around the outside, try to get it to Matthews for a one-timer. Maroon plays on the top line for the Bruins and on the power play, and they stick him in front of the net to be annoying and a big body in front. Why don't the Leafs do that with Ryan Reeves in the playoffs?
that's a very good question.
Stick him in front of the net, sit Marner down, and let's try to jam in a goal.
You know, man, I wonder, and I'm sure there'll be people saying this on social media this morning. Mm-hmm. William Nylander was out for this game,
Yeah.
and I'm sure there's going to be people on social media that are going to say something like, "This will be better once Nylander, excuse me, comes back." But I have to be honest with you. I don't agree with that, and the reason why is you can't do that and rely on one player. You can't say, "Well, once Nylander comes back, it'll all be fixed," because
No. Nylander's not going to make that much of a difference. The Leafs need to pay attention to detail because they had none. And they need some type of defensive structure. I don't understand what happens to this team in their own end, but there were countless times when they had time and space in their own end to get the puck out, and they didn't
can't
get
clear
out.
it. They can't
and
clear
then
it.
they're under pressure, and sometimes leads to a goal.